What's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This gonna be a reading for the sign of Virgo. So Virgo, what's up with it? What's up? So we're just gonna see. All right, all right. So Virgo, what we got coming for y'all? So, all right, we got ninth house. So meaningful experiences or meaningful connections. All right, so there's gonna be connections that heal your philosophy or heal your worldview, like how you see yourself in the world. So usually because Sagittarius shows up, it's gonna make you see yourself as more of a big deal. Maybe because of the people you're interacting with, because usually ninth house brings in people who are scholars, lawyers, people in the ethics, people who are like big science based, people who are maybe big spiritual based, people who have like a lot of higher information or higher knowledge, sometimes foreign people, any of these type of people. So these are like people who are meant to into like who are intended to like basically heal a certain viewpoint you have of yourself or of the world. Like it makes the world look bigger. You know how we like it's such a small world. But when these people come into your life or these experiences come into your life, you realize just the magnitude of the planet or of the world at large. Like, sometimes it could be like the situation. Sometimes you can realize how big a situation is, you know what I mean? Like, or how impactful a situation is. Sometimes you recognize how impactful your presence is. All right. It may make you guys be a lot more dignified or have a lot more strength, like, let's say, courage to do the stuff that you want to do. You know what I mean? When you realize like how seriously or not, I'm gonna say how seriously, but like really how people view you, how you're viewed and how you view yourself. Like it's changing. All right, so maybe you guys were insecure, didn't know how to speak up, didn't know how to get the things you desire. Sometimes like a skill set or ability that you didn't know that you had or didn't know how to exercise. You guys are about to learn that. And this could be through the interactions that you're having with other people. All right, so we got a lot of Leo energy. All right, so confidence. All right, and then we got seventh house. So it's gonna be through a partnership that some of y'all are gonna have that's gonna boost your confidence. It's also gonna clarify a lot of stuff about yourself that you didn't see. This is like you're equal. All right, even if you don't see yourself as an equal to this person, that's why they're coming into your life so that you can see this, see that you have personal strength, that you have dignity, like the rest of us, or like I don't know. I guess it's the rest of us then. So I guess you're maybe around like a set of people or a crew of people or like a maybe a gang of people. It seems to be like around people. All right. So these are people who you can express your vulnerabilities with, and they'll empower you. They'll help you become a lot more strength. What? Where you been? Oh, they'll help you become a lot more strong or a lot more optimistic about yourself and about your life, where you're going in it. All right. So I guess they'll clarify certain things that you guys didn't know. You know, I mean, maybe somebody else could be like towards business or towards like maybe relationships. This game can tell friendships. Like maybe there's stuff that you weren't seeing about your previous friendships, your previous relationships, previous maybe dealings with people. You know what I mean? Like maybe you weren't seeing the impact that you were having with people. Yeah, we got it. So it's maybe like a mediator type of person where they're like your go-between. They're like, all right, well, look, this is what I be doing. This is what you be doing. You see how they react to me. Do they react to you like that? Do people do this with you? So like that may be somebody who kind of like mirrors that back or expresses that to you. Like, have you experienced this? Because I've experienced this. And if you've experienced this, then you're doing what I'm doing or you're getting the results I'm getting or something such. Or so it's somebody who like solves your problems like in the most simplistic way is what I'm saying. So it's a friend or these experiences where you guys are going to learn to solve your problems, solve your existing issues in a simplistic way where you're not going to have to overthink it. You're just simply going to know that you have the strength to do what needs to be done, or you're going to know how to be able to socially interact with others to have them help you get it done. So if there's a need that you have, you won't have to do it on your own. You can just say, hey, I got such and such that I need to get done. And people come to your cause, all right? And these are usually impactful people that come to your cause, like big name people in a way. You know what I mean? So, or people who just have, like I said, maybe status. You know what I mean? When their philosophies or their way of living or their way of experiencing the world is shared, other people try to imitate it or try to duplicate that same type of style or that same life, that same way of living. So it's going to be a different lifestyle that's coming your way, also with the ninth house. All right. Did I just say that it could be meaningful relationships too, though? Because it could be, because the seventh house is here too. Possibly a marriage relationship, possibly. If not, it'd be a relationship that could stay around for a while with the seventh house. Usually these are long-term, significant partnerships. And with the ninth house, it's usually your second spouse. But if it's not your second spouse, it's just somebody who, like I said, you'll have a meaningful connection with where the experience that you share with them like causes you to explore the world and like get outside of what you thought you knew about the world up until that point. All right, or what you thought you knew about life up until that point. All right, so it's going to be a big, impactful relationship like that. And even if it's just a friend, They just really help you with your confidence. They help you with your courage. They help you with your skill set, your natural ability, your flair, your drama. It's more of a Leo trait. Even if they're not a Leo, they just kind of like inspire you to express yourself a lot more and like don't get caught up on your little issues. Like don't worry about that stuff. It's not that. Okay, yeah, it makes sense because you guys be Virgos. You know what I mean? Because I was like, yeah, they come in and like give you a big picture because Virgo is like of the minute. Virgo is like the macro, and Sagittarius is the I mean, Virgo is the micro, and Sagittarius is the macro, the bigger vision. Where Virgo is like, let me look at the minute stuff. Let me pay attention to the small details. And sometimes those things get you hung up in situations because I gotta get this right, I gotta get that right. And Sagittarius come along and be like, nah, you just need the big picture, and then put some of this what you do into that. So like this is somebody who's like helping you guys with that. It's gonna be a partnership where you're not gonna be like constantly focusing on your flaws and focusing on other people's flaws that's coming your way. All right, so what else you need now? It says people can't give you war if they're at peace with themselves. So I guess you may figure that out because you may figure out like if people are struggling with themselves or if you're struggling with yourselves, you can't be at peace to other people. So maybe you'll recognize like certain like, maybe negative, let's say red flags that you were dealing with in certain people. All right. You may pick that up. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Leo. I got you guys attracting a very attractive partner. Could be a Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Sag. All right. Yep. Four Swords. So somebody who takes care of themselves or is really into themselves. Like they may be really vain. Could be a Libra, Sag, Pisces. They may be really vain. All right. Even if this is like a partnership friend, I think so. This is probably a celebrity because we got celebrity stylists. Some of y'all this may be a celebrity or very popular, very attractive, somebody who gets a lot of attention type of person. So this may be somebody who's going to gradually build some type of connection with y'all over time. So I guess if it's like a past person, this is somebody who hesitated initiating with y'all. Maybe because they felt like, maybe they were into like more superficial appearances at the time, or they were more into like, I don't know, maybe their status. They're like, what it looks like to other people. So maybe they didn't want that type of relationship at the time. Some of y'all could be like a same sex thing. Because I'm looking at the rainbow here. So some of y'all it could be like a same sex thing where maybe this person wanted a certain type of relationship that they may have felt they weren't going to get with you. So they maybe distance themselves. All right. So anyway, I don't know. This may well then if it's like a newer person, this is a newer person who hesitates because some of y'all they may be same sex same interested in you if you're the same sex. So it's maybe somebody who's like trying to scope you out, trying to figure out if you're interested in them in that light. So they may be at war with themselves. And it's like I said, it's maybe somebody who like inspires you to be stronger, to get better. They like, they want you to be better, but like they also want to build a relationship with you that with this King of Swords in reverse, they may not be saying. They may not be telling you that they're into you in this light. Like they may not want to say that they're attracted to you with this Ace of Wands. All right, that's just for some of y'all. And then we're gonna go into this other story because this could just be somebody who's at war with themselves, not knowing how to like initiate with you. They want to initiate, they want to have a partnership. They just may not feel like some of y'all because maybe that's status, or maybe it's because of like their influence, or because of like their public image, because of that celebrity. Like this may be somebody who's popular in that light, so doesn't really want to be the one to initiate, or doesn't want to be the one to say that they want a relationship between y'all. But I get that vibe. So I feel like maybe they want to work with y'all. We got the Scorpio in reverse, or the Death in reverse. So I feel like they want to work with y'all, do some type of joint venture with y'all. Maybe you suggested this to this person, or they suggested it to you prior. One or two. All right, but now this is somebody who would like to come back with the Death in reverse. They would like to come back or take that opportunity if it's still there. So this could be in a relationship, or it could just be in a business, you know what I mean? Or it could just be like having some type of interaction with you, you know what I mean? Like there's a deeper talk that this person wants to have with the King of Swords and the Death and the Four of Swords. It's something that they've considered, but it took them a little while to consider it because of the Knight of Pentacles. So now sometimes, you know how it takes a little while for somebody to consider something, but then when they do want to come back, maybe it's been a while, because I kind of get that vibe with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Like maybe they just said they were going to do something, or maybe you guys kind of like wanted to do something, or was like had the idea to do something, but then it took a little while, or it took too long, or somebody hesitated, like really taking the move or taking the action towards it. So it's could be like, even if it's a past person, it's like a past person who wanted to heal the connection between y'all, but because it's been so long to like really come forward or really say anything or really take the action, that it's like, well, I don't know. Is it like too late? Like, what if they kind of like disregard me? What if they like, dismiss me? You know what I mean? Like this, so there may be a fear that this person may have. That might be the insecurity, because we do got strength here, or dignify, which means that they're going to eventually take the action. But I guess it's just like I said, because the Knight of Pentacles, it comes about cautiously. So they may just kind of bring up, they may just bring up a previous previous conversation that y'all may have had, something that they thought about with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. They may just, some of y'all just may just comment on a picture, because that Four of Swords kind of gives me like face picture. So it could be about your appearance. They may comment on your appearance or say something like that to get a conversation started for some of y'all. All right. Or this could be like somebody who tries to come about it in a business way to like get the conversation between y'all started. I think they just want you to see them. I think the big thing is this person wants you to see them, wants you to be able to see them. And they may make it a more consistent thing so they can build up the trust, the intimacy. I feel like this person will be around for a while. So if it starts like as a slow burn, this would be the one for you. You know what I mean? If they move kind of fast, it'll probably burn out just as quickly. They may just like you for more superficial reasons. But like if it takes a little bit of time to build up to like the trust, the conversation, the communication, then you're probably on the right path with this person. All right. Like even if it's a friendship, if it takes a little while for y'all to become friends and to talk and to like, you know what I mean, really get to know each other, then you're on a good path. If they be trying to tell you everything about themselves too fast, too quickly, they're trying to rush the intimacy. And it's more so for like selfish reasons. Because sometimes that King of Swords and that Death in reverse can be about somebody who wants something from you. And we got the Knight of Wands in reverse here. So some of y'all, it could be like that dynamic where somebody wants something from you, where it may just be sex, but they may kind of imply that it could be more than that. But with the Death in reverse, it may be hard to like let this person go, or this person may linger around longer than what they need to. Like it could be like, let's say a long-term, say you make a long-term relationship with somebody who really only has short-term implications. Like the person themselves is really a short-term person. You know what I mean? But like you want to be with this person and you just tie yourself to this person, and it really slows you down and creates a stagnancy because you have your mindset on this relationship or this person or this situation. So I'm guessing here is you just gotta, if it moves too fast, you know where you're going with it. If it moves slow or like consistent cautiously, then it's somebody who's really genuinely trying to build or get to know you guys, even if it's a friendship. All right. They're going to keep showing up reliable, consistent, you know what I mean? Really chill, really laid back. That's how you're going to know. All right. Otherwise, it's maybe somebody who kind of put you kind of like back where you were once at before emotionally, makes you feel insecure, makes you feel like you're not enough, makes you feel like you're not attractive, makes you feel like you're asking or like, I'm going to say asking or desiring too much. So that's how you'll know. Let's look at the thoughts though. Let's look at these thoughts real quick, real quick. Hey there, Naya. Let me see. What's the name? My bad, y'all. I was I was going live. I was going live. My boy called me. Let me see what's on their thoughts. I keep tabs on you through your social media. Sometimes it's gonna be somebody you know online. I regret doing you wrong. Okay. And then baby mama drama. So I don't know. That's their thoughts. So I did say that earlier that they can't give you peace if they're at war with themselves. So this could be somebody who's like struggling with their own issues. You know what I mean? And they may not like come around whenever they like are going through stuff. I don't know. But anyway, you probably have a conversation where they try to clear some stuff up soon. Because we got the King of Swords and the Four of Swords. It gives me like a Five of Swords. And that's usually clearing out the air, clearing the space between each other. You know what I mean? After some time apart, then we come back and say whatever we need to say to each other. So, all right. So it could be a Sag, could be a Libra, Pisces, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Aquarius, Sag, Scorpio. I said Leo. I think I did. Okay, cool. So Virgo, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for rocking and rolling. You said go on and tell me I'm pretty. Yeah, for real. You feel me? That's what I say. Just tell me I'm handsome. Let me know. Ain't nothing wrong with letting me know. I like it. I'm here for it. All right. So yeah, I'm going live on my other channel shortly. I gotta do a pick a card, and then after that, probably hit the gym again one more time. Because I didn't do the back like I was supposed to. I didn't go yesterday, so I got to get it right today. So I'm gonna hit the gym, do a little bit, and then maybe when I come back from there, I might do an all signs on this channel. So we shall see, though. We shall see at the end of the day. All right, anyway, y'all, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for rocking and rolling. I don't know. I may do awkward tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe you see me do an all signs today and you get a little something from that, Kiki. I can't tell you, though. Can't promise nothing. I know I ain't gonna be doing awkward today though. I only do 2 signs a day. So, but anyway, y'all, I'm gone.